Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. Today I'll be talking about the temporary charity work visa. This visa is for those who have job offer to do voluntary work in a registered charity in the UK. So I'll be explaining what you would require for this role. You do not need IELTS, but you need certificate of sponsorship. You need to be over 18, an adult. If a TB certificate is required, you will need to provide one. You must not have had this visa or a temporary religious worker visa in the past 12 months, except you were outside the UK. Now, for this visa, there are so many people that might not really know what it's all about. If you're given COS to come and work as a temporary charity worker, I hope that is what they are called. If you're given a visa in that category to come and work, it's unpaid. Yes, you have to know that it's unpaid. You will get accommodation, maybe. You will also show proof of funds for yourself and for your dependents. The visa only lasts for 12 months and it is not a path to settlement. It is renewable, right? As long as you apply before expiration. So the visa is for only 12 months. See, like skilled worker visa, it can be for up to a maximum of 5 years. After that, you can renew. Some of the skilled worker visa is for 3 years. After that, you can extend or renew. But charity is only for 12 months, meaning that every 12 months, you either have to extend or renew. And no matter how long you stay on the charity visa, it is not a path to settlement, meaning that you cannot have an indefinite leave to remain from that visa. You eventually become a British citizen through that route. Through that route or route. So let me put it like that. You can renew, you can extend, you can come with family, your spouse, your children, you can come with all of that as long as you have enough funds to support them throughout the 12 months. Now, you're not allowed to work in any other role except the one that fits into this voluntary work kind of situation. I think I've mentioned before that you will not get paid except for maybe office expenses and all those things. And you cannot occupy a permanent position. Yeah, you cannot occupy a permanent position in with that charity. That is in the charity that even employed you. Most of these things are on the government website, but some people don't know. I know that almost everybody has been posting charity work visa, but they don't really go to the depth of telling you what it entails. You will not get paid. But I am not an immigration advisor, not a legal advisor or anything. Or this information as well is not on the government website. My thinking would be that it's possible that if you have dependents and you come here with your dependents might be able to work. And then maybe eventually you can switch, right, to another visa. I did not realize my mic was off and I was talking to myself. Now I don't know where I stopped. I have lost my train of thought. I guess I was talking about your dependents switching their visa when they get here. So if you come by yourself, it's not a path to settlement. So if you come on the government website now, you will see documents you must provide. You must have a COS. You must have a certificate of sponsorship reference number. You have a valid passport and other documents that shows your national identity. Then you must show evidence that you have enough personal savings for yourself and for your spouse and children. If your employer is going to certify maintenance, meaning that if they certify maintenance, you will not require proof of funds because they will show that they will support you. So you will not really require evidence of proof of funds. But if your employer does not certify maintenance, then you have to show proof of funds. Some of them will ask you, do you want us to certify maintenance or do you have enough funds? It's up to you. If they don't ask you, please have at least 1,200 and something. I've forgotten how much. 1,240 or thereabout. You must show proof of your relationship with your partner or children. Back in the day, you just come with your child's birth certificate and your marriage certificate, and it's all done. But a lot of things have happened in the UK recently, and they are stricter with you coming with your dependents. You have to show from your either your bank statements or from your pictures or holidays, something that you people have had a relationship for a while, up to 2 years or thereabout. Either you living together or you've not lived together because of maybe your culture does not allow a man and woman to stay together before they are married, something like that. So you have a lot to prove before they can accept your partner and children. Now, there have been a situation where a family of 4 or 5 would apply to come to the UK, and the Home Office would approve the visa for 4, and one will be left out. Maybe one of the children will be left out. If you have enough evidence to support yourself and all your children, then you shouldn't go through these problems. Like I said, I'm not an immigration advisor. I'm not a legal advisor. If you need legal advice, always go there on Google, check UK immigration advisors or immigration legal advisors. Some of them help people to actually make this visa application so that some of these legal aspects is taken off you. They handle all of that, and they're like at the front line of your application, if you grab what I mean. Then if you're from a country that requires TB test, you would have to show evidence of TB test. So it doesn't require you to have English language test or some of the things that skilled worker visa would need, because like I said, it's not a part to settlement. I don't even know if I had mentioned that you will not get paid, but you can extend your visa for as long as you want, as long as the partner, the company continues to sponsor your stay in the UK. You can continually renew and extend your visa, but it cannot lead to settlements. So if you're coming as a single person, you might need to eventually switch to another type of visa, or your partner, if you're coming with a partner, your partner can either get another job on a skilled worker route that you can both switch to. I did not see this information on the government website, but what they said here, what you can do, you can study, you can work for your sponsor in the job described in your COS. You can do a second job in the same sector as and at the same level as your main job for up to 20 hours per week, and you can bring your partner and children. There is information on who your partner is and what the eligibility, the requirements they need to meet before you can bring them over on the government website. Please check so that you don't get your applications refused. And you must not have had this visa or religious work visa in the last 12 months. So the longest you can stay in this category, like I said, is 12 months, but you can continually renew. How do you land one? Go on, if I'm able to filter it, I'll filter all the charities that are on the government website as registered and put on the screen. So there's no link there from the government website to these charities. So what you do for yourself is go on Google, search for the charities, and either reach out to them. If there's no listing on their website, reach out to them and let them know that you're interested in being a volunteer in their charity. So it's not all the charities in the UK that sponsor. If they have listing, apply. What you can also do is to get some experience back home. If it's something you really want, get some experience in voluntary services. Get some volunteering experience back in your country, in any charity, in any NGO, any organizations. Just have experience as to what they do. And this would help you stand out in your application as well. Go on Google and search for the charities and reach out to them if there's no listing, and if there is listing, just apply. If I'm unable to filter, I will just leave a link in the description box that will link you straight to all the licensed sponsors in the UK. It's up to you to go through the list and filter out the charities. Okay, so I had said a lot before my microphone went off. I don't know if I've missed out anything. I must have missed out most things, because to be honest, when you're saying something for the first time, everything is fresh, and then if you start afresh, you're already disorientated with everything that is going on with the mic. That's it for charity work visa. I'm just returning from how many weeks off of not filming, so I'll see you guys in my next video. I wish you all the best. If you have any questions, please ask in the comment section. I'll do my best to answer to the best of my knowledge. If I don't have an answer, I will tell you or I'll refer you to what you can do to help yourself in that situation. And good luck on your application. Bye for now.